All right. Hey, everybody. It's Jason Blaha here. Thought I would sit down, drink my morning coffee, chat with you guys. It's a little cold. I'm going to wait to train just a little bit because I got a deadlift, and with my deadlift angles, definitely in the garage door open and everything. So I'm going to wait till it's just a hair warmer. I get my training and everything in. I thought, let me get a coffee chat in. Get a coffee chat in. Plus, I slept in a little later. I had plans last night. They didn't were kind of last minute, so um, didn't get home till a little bit later. And yeah, yeah. So again, needed to sleep in a little bit. Probably going to run an errand or something while it warms up, and then we'll do some deadlifting for you guys on camera. But thought, yeah, let me sit down, do another coffee chat. People have been coming in these, in the mornings. Probably should turn that overhead light on. What do you guys think? It's still morning time though. At least fans are popping. Oh, it's because I added some carbs and stuff, some stuff back in. But yeah. Well, we'll see if we get some people in here. The coffee chats, I never know. They can be a little quiet, or like yesterday, had quite a few people roll through here, had questions, comments. So we'll see. We'll see what we get here, guys. But if not, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Uh, Give me a second to check some stuff. All right, hold on. Also, if you guys will follow me on the Facebook page, which I linked there, it would be greatly appreciated. Give me some love there, some likes, some engagements, and see what we get in here. Like I said, the coffee chats, we don't get a whole lot of people in here, but sometimes I'm getting 20, 30, 40 questions at least from the people who come through. But yeah, we're veiny this morning, but that's also because again, I added some carbs finally back in. I've been a couple months of really low carb, and I added some brown rice back in. I had a potato last night too with my steak. So again, that's probably going to make me even veinier moving forward. Because all that you guys have been seeing lately has been on really, really low carbs. So now I'm going to work all those in. Still doing everything fasted though. So I don't eat anything ever before noon. So we lift, it's all fasted. The cardio is all fasted. All right. And then it'll help me continue to get lean, no matter really what I eat, because I'm still eating 300 plus grams of protein a day. You do that when you're training fasted with those sort of workloads, you're going to lose some body fat. It's invariable, right? It's almost invariable that it's going to happen. So again, just keep chipping away at the fat, and that's something I've been saying lately. At least the last year or so, I've been trying to tell people a lot of our concerns with health, with getting really really lean, and these problems a lot of bodybuilders are going through is not necessarily because they got lean. Now, maybe contest lean, yes, but even under 10% body fat, it's not because they got lean, it's because they did it too fast and they did it in an unhealthy way and with nutrient deficiencies. Larry, that's a complete myth. He goes, is there any danger to lifting soon after getting up? I've heard the spine needs a little time to compress. No, that's complete nonsense. Are you in shape? The rule I tell people, and I've said this many times, if you are in shape and you have a strong, healthy, fit back, there's zero reason you can't walk over and deadlift 500 pounds if you have a good strength base. 5 minutes after getting out of bed without a warm up. It shouldn't even be an injury risk. I could walk over and do that right now. Right? I could have gone, peed, turned on my coffee pot, threw some shorts on, some chalk and a belt, and pulled 500 with no problem. And I wouldn't pull or strain anything. But I'm in shape, right? And that's something I've said that for, 10 years. Okay, said that for 10 years. This stuff is all nonsense, right? This is all nonsense. And I get on something like a bench press because of shoulder concerns. You wouldn't want to walk in and just bench 315 cold. I get it. Yeah, there's a big difference. There's no point in buying a 3-inch belt. I've never owned a 3-inch belt, and I wouldn't even advocate it unless you do a specific sport where you're trying to use a 3-inch belt. They may have a place in like Olympic lifting. But if you're talking about squatting or deadlifting, I wouldn't even bother. Lever belts versus pump. I have one lever, but I actually have a couple lever belts. I have 2 injured prongs. I almost wish right now one of my injuries was a lever belt. It would make certain things more convenient. I think especially when you're dealing with the really thick belts, the lever can just be a lot of convenience. But it has to be said, if you get change body weight much week to week, you're going to be retaking it all back off and adjusting it. So it almost defeats the purpose. But if you're fairly static in your body weight and waist size, I think lever belts are oftentimes better just due to the faster, the less of the end of the belt getting in your way. Easier to take on and off. It's faster in the middle of the workout. So yeah, absolutely worth it. But I mean, what do you mean the extra money? It's not, dude, it's a belt. I mean, if we're down at that level, man, to where I don't know, was a lever going to cost you 20 extra bucks for something you're going to use for 10 years? I mean, bro, if we're at the point to where this is a concern, man, maybe worrying about belts and 600 squat are probably not on your list of priorities at this point in life. Are you looking? No, not at the moment. No, I don't have the space. And I've got other stuff I need to do with my budget rather than drop, $8,000 on a fixed dumbbell set. I mean, that would be where I would go. Like if I were to add some stuff, it would be just like a complete dumbbell rack, preloaded dumbbells without having to do the adjustable at the ends. Maybe a hack squat machine. That's not in the cards right now. I got too much other stuff. Yeah, dude, I have 14 barbells right now. 14 barbells. I have a couple of them I need to get rid of. I'm probably never going to use them again. So they're just taking up valuable real estate. Yeah, I got all their bars. So, oh man. Thanks for your time. Have a good one, bro. You too, brother. Take care, man. Take care. So, where are we at with all this? Anything else going on? I may not get anybody else in here, in which case I probably need to get quick errand in. Getting low on some stuff. I need some sweet potatoes. What's for breakfast? Old school. Dude, it's 8 o'clock. Why are we worried about breakfast? I don't eat anything in the morning, by the way, ever. I eat nothing before noon. That's kind of what's up with my diet. So I fast in the mornings. I do all my training fasted, all my cardio fasted. So I lift 6 days a week and do conditioning on camera 7 days a week before I eat anything. Right. But yesterday's breakfast, I posted yesterday's breakfast on Facebook. Right, you go there, dude. I put it up this morning. So the breakfast today, or yesterday's breakfast, let me grab you the picture. Show you which thing I ate. If you're genuinely curious which one was breakfast. Yeah, 18 hours. I mean, yesterday I ended up grabbing some food later because I went out. Normally I do a 6 hour, but I ate breakfast about 12:30 yesterday. So there was breakfast. But then I ended up going out somewhere. So I ended up eating like 8 hours later again. So I ended up having a steak and baked potato and some broccoli. So old friend of mine hit me up and wanted to go grab some food. Uh, but yeah, so there's my breakfast. So normally I do like an 18:6 roughly. But yesterday was kind of an exception. You have to have some flexibility on those things, even when you fast, as long as it's in the evening. And that's the main thing. I don't eat anything before noon, no matter what. All right, guys, we're not getting many people in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and wind this down. Go get some errands done, and temperature should be up just yeah. Oh, sometimes like that. Yeah, and that's fine, dude. No big deal, dude. Yeah, and so that's what happened for me. It was really a last minute thing I wasn't expecting. All right. So, again, going to wind this down, go get some stuff done, and then it should be a little warmer here soon either way. I'll do some deadlifting for you guys on camera. I'm probably going to AMRAP like 550 and then do a bunch of posterior chain work, some good mornings and stuff. So I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.